Hello, happy Christmas, welcome. I thought I'd just film a review of what I did in 2024. Now, one of the viewers did ask for this, Sid, so thank you, Sid, for the idea. So I've got a tripod here, so let's see if we can get round. Now, you might notice some of the paint's got damaged on some of these because I wrapped them in bubble wrap that I didn't know was contaminated. So there's about 10 models got damaged. So first, let's start off over here. You can zoom in. And there we have those two little Volkswagens I did earlier on. Reaxled one of them, I think. I've got boxes for those. They weren't damaged. And then next to the little Herbie I did when I first started, which has proved to be my most popular video with over 6,500 views. Now, this year's most popular video so far has notched up about 1,000. That's the Diecast Restoration videos. The purchase videos do get a bit more. One of those is about 1,800. There's the two Starsky and Hutches I did. That's the hand painted one. That's a decal one. There are a couple here that you won't have seen yet, so let's move over. That's coming out in early January. That's a Matchbox BMW 750iL, where I've matched the colour of the background of the decal to the colour of the door. So that was a bit of an experiment. Tried two ways, that was a way that worked. This was a really nice one to do. The Bedford AA van, I really enjoyed that. This was the hardest one I've done so far. You'd think it'd be simple, joining top half of a fuselage together in the bottom. No way, that was really difficult. This was another experiment. One hand painted gold stripes. One with a sticker on it. It's still not stuck down on the top there. If you can spray paint that in gold, I think that's the way forward. And at the front here we have two recent videos. The Austin trucks, where I did the headlights. That's the one with a headlight I repaired. This is a genuine headlight, this side. That's the one where I used reverse the mirrors on an F1 car. This is coming out next week. It's a Mobile Studebaker petrol tanker. And I'm going through how I do my paint. I quite like my paint now. It's far better than it's ever been. So that's really nice. This is one I did about 8 months ago. I did the green one, and that's just the petrol. I think that Dinky Toy 440, not sure what that one was. Then I did an experiment in custom car, gold, flamed. You can't see it maybe, but the paint has got damaged on that one a bit. Then I did a non-branded Herbie partway through the year. That's it. I really like that. That is a really nice model. And these are quite cheap to buy at the car boot. Couple of quid. Because you can do your own decals, it's a nice one to do. This was very popular. The Dinky Toys Superior Rescuer on a Cadillac chassis. Did the decals to cover up the cracks in the windows there. Two colour paint. That went down really well, and that's still popular. People are still watching that today. Then the XJ12C. That's really quite nice. Paint's still good on that one. It's not got damaged too much. And that's by Corgi. That's nice. Then a little TR2 that somebody asked me to do. Paint has got a bit cracked on that through that bubble wrap problem. That's quite nice. I'll put that over there. It gives us a bit more room. Spin that camera around a bit. This was a recent one. The police car. I said I was off to do some police cars, and I did this futuristic Bandolero by Matchbox Speed Kings. That's a really nice one. Unfortunately, that hasn't been damaged. Then the big fire truck. That was a popular video. There were two trailers with that. There's the other trailer. And that had a wooden base put on it, a wooden bed. The two Mustangs, that was popular. That was just an exercise in decals. That one has got a bit of paint damage. This one's perfect. Now this was very popular as well. Corgi Toys Bentley Continental. Just seeing if that's in there. Not so popular was this Paddy Hopkirk mini replica. Not many people really like that. I enjoyed doing it. Now I do enjoy my racers, and this HWM, that has suffered worst of all in the bubble wrap disaster. So that'll get done again, but I won't film it. I won't film it. And a really nice one to do, because I like my F1 cars, was this Yardley McLaren with homemade decals. Now, not many people watch that. I think that and the Domini Jet, the HS125, were the least popular of the year. Then for the Paint It Blue challenge, I did this little Fiat X19, which is quite nice. I suffered from a bit of paint damage, but not a lot. So I'll just clear some of those away. They're not going back into the bubble wrap, you'll be glad to hear. And we'll get some of the boxed ones out. Okay, let's start with part 2 of this video. Change them over, and we'll zoom in at the back to 2 recent ones. This one you'll see in early January. Police car, you've just seen the 3 Meteors. Flying in formation at the back with those is this KC-10 extender, which I think was the least popular video of the year, unfortunately. Only 118 people watched that, but it was a nice one to do, and I'll continue to do the planes. Now here's an A320 I did last year. I've brought that out for a reason I'll show you in a moment. Going along the back row, let's try and zoom in a bit. We've got those 2 Corgi toys. Now that yellow one isn't Corgi, it's Del Prado, I think. But I did the red one, the red number 4 there that you can see. And the issue I had with that was getting this base to join on both sides. I got it on one side and I couldn't get it on the other, and that really annoyed me. And in the end I had to go with just on one side, which you can see. Then another racer, a Mercedes racer there, number 30. And the paint on that, I was really chuffed with that. I don't know if you can see it in this light. That is, to me, that's spot on. I can't see how anybody could get any significantly better than that. And the same then for this little Ferrari. Let's just pan that way a bit. That was custom. That was a well-wrecked and rusty Ferrari. I did a custom box, and I did the driver in Ascari colours. Ascari drove for Ferrari in always with a blue helmet. I think it was a lighter blue than that, but a lot of pictures are black and white of it, so it's hard to tell. So that was customised, and that was my most popular racing car video of last year. Then at the back we can see the Corgi Fire Chief's car. Just bring that up to the front here. That was really nicely received, and you can see I'd really got the paint going well now. The little CQ that I did on holiday. Then coming forward and round, let's try and do that. I'll move that out. I'll talk about these three later. The little AA Budgie Toys truck, that was very popular. That was the second most popular video, and it's off to hit 1,000, that one. That's good for me. If it hits 1,000, whoop, off his box. Then obviously there was an ambulance in the year, this Mercedes-Benz ambulance, Matchbox king size. That was nice to do. Then another ambulance, little VW fourgon by Measurette. I think, yeah, that was nice. And the third ambulance of the year, a more recent model. Let me just see if you can see that, yeah. The Diecast Toys military ambulance, which was heavily corroded. Oh, sorry about that phone. And I had to redo these rails here on this one. And that was hand painted. I was quite pleased with that. Then another one of the ones I did while on holiday was this, released while I was on holiday, was the simple Matchbox, which was just an engine swap to get one with tailpipes that were intact. This had perfect paint, so I just redid the screen and the engine and put it back together. Now here's one I really liked. Let's just see if we can just zoom down a bit, get it in focus. Yeah, the little Type 1 VW rescue truck, all its tools all intact, spare tyre, wheel, hook, donated from another model. That was Corgi Toys. And I'd started screwing the bases on. This was the first one I'd screwed the base on, I think. And I didn't have to tap that, and the metal was so soft I was just able to screw it in. Now I think this was for the TV challenge, for the DMC. Little Corgi, is it? Corgi rockets, yeah. Simon Templar's Volvo P1800, and he's picked up a scratch there. He's been in the window actually, so I've just fished him out. Then more recently, two Rolls Royces, trying to compare the copper to the gold and see how this gold paint I bought went on, because I've got a couple of gold cars to do, and that was quite nice to do. Now the most popular video of last year in restoration terms was this Diecast Toys BOAC coach. Did my own decals, hand painted, number 283. That's had over 1,000 views coming up to, and that was very, very popular. Along with another commercial, this little ERF, which you all liked. I think that was the third most popular video. No, the fourth when I did this. It's another one that's 900 plus. It's probably going to get to 1,000. But what amazes me, and I can't work it out on YouTube for the life of me, is we saw this in the first part of the video. Little VW, not badly done, paint's okay, not shiny as it's getting now. 6,500 views. Let's just put that into view there at the edge. And the other most popular videos was this motorway service transit van. Now, I did do a transit van this year, but I gave it to a friend. It was for him. It was in Sanderson Suzuki colours. There's a motorcycle racers one. And the paint's nowhere near as good as... remember, these were the first restorations I've done. I filmed all my restorations. And if we can get that in perspective there, hopefully you can see the paint on that AA van is so much better. And it was out the same can, so it's a great comparison. I didn't dislike this, and I was okay with it, but I didn't know how to get to this stage then. But with the help of the members of the DMC community, especially Diecast Outlaw, Luke and Martin Dare, have finally sorted out my paint. And then this was a really popular video, and still is, of this little transit van. And again, the paint's, it's not bad, but it ain't got the shine this one's got. Just a bit of detail in there. Ford Escort 55 van. So that is where we're at. And I just wanted to share this because previous year, in my first year, 2023, I did the SA320 in British Airways colours, and you can see it's exactly the same colours as the coach, but the coach is 55, this is early 90s. The colours for BA didn't change that much, to be perfectly honest. So there we go with the most popular videos. You can see that Beetle's running away along with a transit van. Sorry, the Escort van and the Dinky Toys transit van. So they're the most popular by far. They're quite old. In 2025, I want one of my models to get in that top 3. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let's just zoom out if we can. There we go. What I've started to do now is put the models I've done in this top drawer. Zoom down there. They're the ones we saw in the first part of the video. So they're going to be safe in there. Some of them have been in the house, the ones I really liked. The aeroplane ones, to be quite honest, because they won't fit in the drawer. But Herbie was in the house. The Transit's in the house. The Escort van's in the house. Oh, one I haven't talked about. Unipark Rover. That was quite popular and I enjoyed doing that. And I will be doing some more races, and I've got another Rover to do as well. So pleased with that. All in all, it's been stressful at times in 2024, getting a video out each week of a quality that I'm happy to put out in terms of sound, pictures, and let's not forget the final finish of the model. I wish you all a happy Christmas and have a great new year, a prosperous and healthy one. There will be another video, and that will be a video on the restorations in the pipeline at the moment. So I hope you like that one too. So bye for now and take care.